Hostage negotiator Kevin McCarthy is not having a fun week. The Freedom Caucus is melting down. Everyone's mad, but no one can decide about what. Here's what their protest sounds like. What do we want? When do we want it? Now! McCarthy is doing his best Jared Kushner impression and trying to broker peace, but meanwhile, he may have pissed off Trump. Kevin McCarthy is so far not endorsing Trump, a guy who he pretty much owes his career to. Why? Because if Trump's the nominee, the GOP will probably lose the House and no more Speaker McCarthy. It turns out tying himself to Trump may cost him his job later. We refer to this phenomenon as sending Rudy to the Four Seasons. Republican presidential hopeful Doug Burgum, who exactly, is offering $20 in gift cards for every $1 donation to his presidential campaign. Okay, the math is not mathing here. How's he going to handle a trade negotiation with China? Are we about to sell billions of microchips in exchange for a monkey's paw? We need someone in office who can do basic math. I nominate this guy. Trump's lawyers are asking, maybe could we do that classified documents trial after the 2024 election? And Your Honor, I too would like to waive my right to a speedy trial for all those murders. Shall we reschedule for, 2097? His attorneys want to make sure they have enough time to get ready for the trial. How are you not ready? You're a lawyer for Trump. If there's one thing you need to be ready for, it's a trial. That's like a kindergarten teacher saying, oh, darn it, the ABCs? I didn't think I was going to have to talk about those. Oh, okay, let me see what I can come up with here. Donald Trump is also angry that Hunter Biden didn't get put to death for his misdemeanor tax charges. Hunter Biden has murdered thousands with his taxes. When I am president, we will drown Hunter Biden in a tar pit like a dinosaur. I'm gonna finish the wall to keep the Chinese from crossing our borders with their spy balloons. Vote for me so I can pardon myself out of prison. NATO held their summit and promised Ukraine that they can come in and have dessert just as soon as they finish their war. Putin reacted the way he always does, by pushing the nearest person out a window. Hollywood actors have now joined writers on strike. Studio executives have responded by throwing cake at the picket lines from their private helicopters. Studio executives, a word. Listen, give these people whatever they want. In a few months, we're going to have binge-watched everything there is to binge-watch, and then there won't be anything left, and we're going to have to start talking to each other. And I'll be damned if I'm going to talk to other humans. Get out your checkbook and start writing. Or better yet, hire one of the writers to do it. A Michigan salon owner is refusing to serve trans people. And how is that business decision going for her? Well, her Yelp reviews are tanking, she made her social media accounts private, and she's not currently taking any phone calls, so it sounds like she is absolutely thriving. A charity in the UK is suggesting that doctors refer to vaginas as bonus holes so as not to upset trans people. Now, I'm all for making trans patients feel more comfortable, but surely we can come up with a better name than bonus hole. Like we normally do with women's health issues, we've outsourced this issue to men, specifically the male writers on our show who had some wonderful suggestions. With us here to review these options is Chief Women's Health Correspondent Jen Haston. Jen, welcome.
Hi, how are y'all?
Okay, Jen, so are you ready to go through this list of possible alternative names for vaginas?
Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Hall of Justice. Upfront and personal. I like that one. Series of tubes. Little Miss Muffet. Oh, yeah. No. Boning hole. For Harry Potter fans, the Cave of Secrets. See, that has so many problems right off the bat. Whole shebang. Oh God, this is awful. Gash cam? Really? Gash cam. The Party Cabin at Finger Lake. I think if we're using the ones that are the most useful in a substitution exercise, I think series of tubes has my vote.
Okay. I was going to vote for whole shebang. I'm very partial to that one, but series of tubes. It's certainly scientific enough. So yes, we will declare that one the new official name for vaginas. Thank you, Jen, for helping us come to that conclusion. Chief Women's Health Correspondent Jen Haston, everyone. Twitter's traffic is tanking, while Threads has reached over 100 million users in just a few days. Former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey is complaining that there are too many Twitter clones. Dude, you built both Twitter and a Twitter clone called Blue Sky. You are patient zero here. So how's Elon taking the news? Oh, you know, pretty well. He started out by challenging Mark Zuckerberg to a literal dick measuring contest after previously offering to fight him in a cage match. This replaces his previous coping strategy of impregnating the nearest female. Musk also turned to his other favorite coping strategy, starting a new company. He announced a new company called XAI, staffed completely by dudes. This man needs another company to run like he needs a bonus hole, okay? If I have a bad week, I don't start a multi-billion-dollar global corporation about it. My dude, have you tried meditation? Take a deep breath and stop filing articles of incorporation in Delaware. Elon has also sued Twitter's lawyers. The law firm, which spanked Musk when he tried to rich boy his way out of buying the company, negotiated a $90 million payday if Musk bought Twitter, which he did. And now that it's his company, he thinks Twitter got screwed in the deal, which it did, because now he owns it and it's the gas station toilet of the internet. Can't wait to see how well he does with the next company. Serial sexual abuser Larry Nassar got stabbed 10 times in prison. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the knife. The UN held the world's first human-robot press conference this week. The panel of AI reps assured reporters that they had no bad intentions towards humanity. The door to the press room remained locked from the outside until the screams finally died down. And finally tonight, a mayor in Mexico married a crocodile to bring his town good luck. And if you're wondering how that works, if you survive the honeymoon, everything after that will feel like good luck. That wraps up this week's news report. Check out our podcast for some more news on the UK and NATO, and don't forget to subscribe.
Your efforts are valid, but I don't think you can step up to the challenge. Your efforts are valid, but I don't think you can step up to the challenge.